Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Survival of Boomer. We are out here on the base and we are about to start a major addition. We are going to be hauling some serious butt building here. We're going to try to get as much of this done over the next day or two as we can while we're on the road. My goal, and I'll start showing you this, hopefully this is going to work out. We're going to start building the foundational pillars underneath this circle that we're on, that we built in the last episode. Don't fall off the platform, Boomer. We're going to get things going here, so let's jump right into it. All right, guys, we've got actually a total of 8 pillars built. I think I just showed you 4 of them. So we did one north, south, east, west, and one in each corner. And hopefully, this looks pretty decent. It's kind of walking around. You get to see that, it's a support. I initially was just going to do the 4. And the more I kept looking at it, oops, I missed the block. Man, how did I do that? Gotta be more careful next time. So I was just going to do just 4. It just didn't look strong enough. It didn't look like it had the support that it needed. And so now I've also started working on the outer decoration of this base. What we've done is you can look at this background here. You can see that's not normal, right? Normally iron trap doors aren't vertical like that unless they're redstone powered. To the right of them, there's a lever that's on the back of that prismarine block that has empowered all of them to stand up vertically. Now that'll all be hidden. Prismarine sea lanterns will all be hidden when the walls go back up. But what we've done is we've done this on both sides, so you can see what it'll look like here. Maybe I can get a better angle with a bit of a zoom. But that's kind of what each one will do, and it's really close to the wall. When this wall goes down, this will look a lot better. But clearly we have a lot more water to clear out. But here's kind of on the corner. Let me get away here. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. And we're going to have one of these in all 8 pillars on the inside and on the outside. And then the pillars are going to get some more decoration to look more like it's a little bit supportive on top. In addition to coming out of every one of those pillars will be tunnels that will be leading to farms that will be placed around here in the water, about 70 blocks out from the center. That will be different farms that we're going to have running, and there'll be tunnels going underground leading to the collection areas for each one. So I think I have 3 of these done so far. Hey, look at that, free ink. I could use more ink, that's for sure. Gone through roughly 4, what's going on here? There you go. I've gone through roughly 4 double chests of dark prismarine so far in building this. I'm anticipating to probably go through 1.5 to 2 more, probably 2, before the main part of the base is done. And so right over here, I believe is where I've left off. Let's see. Yep. So I'm going to jump in there, get some more of these done, and I'll be back shortly. All right, so we finished the outside decoration. We've got all 8 of these. I forgot to put my scaffolding on. These are done all the way around. And again, once we get this wall of sand down and get this much more open, it'll be a greater visual impact on the base as a whole. Now we need to do the same on the inside. So let's get started. Hey, all right, so we have now finished, excuse me, the inside of the base. We have 8, I don't know what you want to call these, entrances to the ring or light fixtures. I don't really have a name for them other than at nighttime they will light up the inside ring of the base, and there's going to be a platform right where this dark prismarine stops is the Y level of where the platform will be up here. So just to give you an idea of how much all this will be covered up. There's a design, quartz and concrete, and glazed terracotta platform design that's going to go in. It won't be in this episode, it'll probably be the next. We do have a little bit more work to finish because right now, if I were to kind of go up into the sky, this doesn't quite look right. It almost looks like this was set on top of 8 dark prismarine pillars, but it's not really connected or snuggled in right, and it just kind of sitting there. And so we're going to go onto each pillar. The ones in the corners are going to get a little bit different design than the ones in the middle. We're going to take some prismarine blocks and kind of enclose the top of the pillar in with the base. And they're each going to get, there's 2 different designs we're going to put. The north, south, east, west will get one design, and the 4 corners will get a different one. And this is to kind of just make it look like the pillars are really sealed into this structure. Because right now it sort of looks as if the wind blows hard enough this thing could go. Not really, but you know what I mean. So we're going to get to work on that, get that done, and then we'll just kind of take a look and see how we are. So give me a few minutes here. Let's get going. Alright guys, so we've got the inside done and the outside. See, different beams required a different support system to make it a little bit more stable. This one's in a corner, given that they're not solid, that they're on angles, needed different supports on the outsides, less in the middle. These kind of needed it down a little bit in, but they're all set to go. Let me see if I can get down here and you can see this from another angle. One quick second, I just want to make sure. Okay. Well, it looks like the job's survivable. Let's find out. Okay, that was weird. MCMMO didn't kick in and I didn't take damage. Well, anyways, we're down here so you can see it's the same on the inside essentially as it is on the outside. So the dangerous, parts where it sort of shift a little bit, that would be where the damage would be taken. So that's been secured there. And what can I jump? Down here, there's like the equivalent of pins going through right about in the middle of that section to help pull it, support it all the way through. But we have one more task or project that we want to complete for this episode to wrap it up. And we've been at this one for a few days already. Is we want to get the platform and the bowl section up there done. So where you're looking at the supports between there and the lighted gate, there's that dark prismarine line. Y equals 52, that's going to be where we're going to put the platform. And so I think we're going to go ahead and jump into that and get it started. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, so the platform is done. Kind of just take you around and show you here. This is a pattern that I'd worked out on another server and brought it over and modified it a little bit just to fit this space. Also, we've made some additional modifications. We've opened up a tunnel that allows to come down from up top. And just to give you an idea, it's just a real simple stair platform. Come up to the top. We can run around. I wanted to do this on the main entrance. It was a little bit too hard to set this up through that angle. That would be back over there. So 4 is more than enough. Still working out what's going to be up here, whether we're going to put chest storage up against the water tank or if we're going to put those below. But we've made tremendous progress with getting this done. We're still nowhere near complete with this part of the base. We're going to be putting a dome over this. We're going to have to take that grinder out here pretty soon. And from there, we need to start clearing out water because we are going to start expanding into the next ring. Now, we do also need to add a way to get down all the way to the bottom. And most likely what we're going to do, as you come down here, you're going to turn this corner and we're going to sneak in, let's see, it's probably going to be right here. We'll sneak in a water elevator to get us to the top and the bottom. We'll put one up, one down on each side, and that way we can get down to the guardian collection area as well as the tunnels. They're going to go out from each one of those posts. There'll be 8 tunnels going out. Look at that. Oh, we got slime down there. Awesome. So guys, I think we're going to wrap this up today. It's not been today, it's been 3 days plus working on this. And we want to work on getting this done and getting started on the next set of series of tasks for you. So I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Always remember though, you gotta go boomer or you gotta go home. We'll see you later.